Well, tonight in the Sweet 16, the University of Maryland take on Stanford, the reigning national champions. Joining us now, the pride of Baltimore. She has been an absolute rock star since she's arrived at Maryland. She is Angel Reese, and she's with us here on GCR. Angel, it's Glenn back in Baltimore. It's great to chat with you again. Thank you so much for taking a couple of minutes for us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
It's great to chat with you, Angel. I'm sure you guys are super excited. Can I get like a generic idea? Obviously, your team has been through so much this season. Players being in, players being out, getting everybody back together. Do you feel sort of like you kind of flown under the radar, and that you guys really have something to prove as you get into the second weekend of the tournament?
Yeah, I mean, healthy Maryland is a scary Maryland, and going into the tournament, being able to see Stanford already, and in November when we did see them, we
Mm-hmm.
weren't a healthy team. So just being able to have the opportunity to see them again with a team that's healthy, and I think we're the underdogs, so we have nothing to lose, honestly. So we're just gonna go out there, play our hardest, and play for 40 minutes, and the best team may win.
Did you reference that? Obviously, you guys played in the Bahamas. Did you guys like even look at that or talk about it this week, or did you just sort of light it on fire and say, "Hey, we know that wasn't us. There's nothing we can learn from exactly looking at that tape and seeing what we did that night."
Yeah, I mean, we can just learn from their gameplay and how they play, but I mean, it's a completely different team that we'll see tonight rather than what we saw in November. But I mean, we're ready, and how we've been scouting Stanford. I mean, spring break, so we've been doing so much film, so much personnel, so much scouting. So I think we'll be ready this time.
How much are you itching for this? Like this is such an opportunity for you guys. Like this is the defending national champs. This is a team. Like how much are you guys just been like licking your chops getting ready for this one tonight?
Yeah, I mean, I've been so excited. I've been dreaming about this. I've been thinking about this so much. I mean, even talking to coach about that 2014 team that lost in the ACC tournament, but then came to Spokane and got to the Final Four. So
Yeah.
that's our plans, and we're just going to take one game at a time. I mean, defending national championship team, they're a great team. Stanford's a really good team, well-oiled machine. So it's going to be a tough game, but I think we'll come out on top.
Obviously you had a huge game last time out, Angel, but what jumps off the page at me is like what your backcourt is doing for you guys right now through these first couple of games of the NCAA
Yes.
tournament. Is there a point where you almost just want to like get out of the way and just hey keep shooting, like keep shooting
Yeah, I
all
mean,
night?
Katie having Katie Diamond, Ashley. I mean, all of them healthy. Chloe. So we have so many weapons. I mean, sometimes I just get out the way and just rebound the missed shots and just let them do their thing. So they've been rolling. I mean, I'm letting them roll, and when it's my chance to go, I go. So we're rolling right now.
She is Angel Reese. She's with us here on Glenn Clark Radio as they get ready for Stanford tonight in the NCAA tournament. What did it do for you guys, confidence wise, to put together two performances like that? And I know that, and I don't want to take anything away from those two teams, but neither one of them are Stanford, of course. But to just
Yeah.
play as well as you did, and then not. How much confidence can you take from a weekend like that, and the nature of those wins over Delaware and Florida Gulf Coast?
Yeah, I mean, it was just a great confidence booster, especially coming from the Big Ten tournament and losing in the Big Ten tournament early, and then just coming back on our home court, having our fans, our amazing fans, being able to win in that environment was just amazing. I mean, of course, they weren't Stanford, but they were also two good teams that will get us ready for this game. So I think it would just help us a lot with our confidence and just going into the next game to be ready.
You referenced a couple times the Big Ten tournament, and look, we that was a good Indiana team that you guys played, right? Like
Oh, yeah, for sure.
it's not like
Yes.
you guys were upset by somebody you had no business losing to in that
Oh,
game.
yeah, I mean, the Big Ten has been one of the toughest conferences in the country. I mean, we have four teams that are in the Sweet 16 right now, and
Right.
that's tied for another conference. So, I mean, the Big Ten is no slouch. I mean, we're definitely tough. So, I mean, Indiana is a great team, and it was a learning lesson. But being able to come back home again and just gain that confidence by these two wins is just really important.
I bring that up only because like again, noting it wasn't like an upset. Did it? That still being said, Maryland, of course, you guys aren't used to losing in the first round of the Big Ten tournament. Did it?
Hmm.
Did it provide a little bit of I don't know if wake up call is the right term or just something that maybe gave you an extra kick of inspiration as you got into the NCAA tournament?
Yeah, I think honestly it kind of humbled us a little bit just going into the tournament. I mean, more of a chip on our shoulder. We didn't even know if we were going to get a four seed. So being able to be the underdogs, unlike last year where we were just winning a whole bunch of games and the highest scoring team in the country. So I think it feels much better. I mean, I feel so much better going to the tournament this year and being able to have that chip on our shoulder and going in as the underdog. So I'm excited.
That's awesome. We have not chatted with you since about this time last year, and obviously for your family, things kind of changed a little bit. What was it like this year, having little brother around? Did you get sick of him at any point? Did you sort of say like, "Hey, give me my space"? Like, how did all that work?
Yeah, me, it's so much fun having my brother on campus. I mean, being able to go to his games, he comes to my games, we cheer for each other, and even just from my mom, she comes to all the games. I mean, she's on her way right now to
Yeah.
Spokane to come see us play Stanford. So it's just exciting to be able to have everything in one for her, and just me and my brother to be able to be here.
She is really like the ultimate team mom, isn't she? Like,
Yeah,
I saw she was at the
she's
press
always at all the
conference.
games.
She was at the press
Oh yeah,
conference the
yeah,
other day.
yeah.
She's constantly like tweeting. She really is like the ultimate Maryland mom.
Yeah, she doesn't. She loves her kids, and she's very compassionate about us, and makes sure we're always in a good space, good environment. And I know she's really happy that now she's only can focus on one team and focus on my team, so she can come to my game out here and not have to like split between two.
Well,
So
but
she's a great mom.
hopefully in future years there might have to be a little bit more travel
I know.
between.
I mean, even just when we played at South Carolina and they were playing in the Madison Square Garden in New York against Florida, she had to just stay home because she couldn't pick which one to go to. But like the Bahamas, she was able to go
Yeah, that's
because both
cool.
of us were
That's it.
playing. So that was the best thing for
That
her.
really is cool. Oh, that is really, really cool. Hey, when we talk about your mom, obviously, I think a lot of people know she was a basketball player herself, of course. What's the
Yes.
best thing from a basketball standpoint? Obviously, she probably taught you a million things as a mom, but what's the best?
Yeah, I mean, basketball wise, she's all. I mean, that's where I get my rebounding from. She was like the number two out of in the country at one point in rebounding in her college. So in her college days. So I mean, she's gotten me to that point of being able to be a great rebounder. She was aggressive in the paint as well. So that's kind of where I get it all from.
That's cool. And obviously, we know you are tough as hell. Jeez, you
Thank
are.
you.
There is
Thank you.
it is just wild to watch you play. Angel Reese with us here on GCR as we get ready for Maryland Stanford tonight out in Spokane. Angel, one of the things I wanted to talk to you about, I happen to see a video that came out this week. You've been able to take advantage of NIL this year. Can you tell me
Yeah.
what that's like for you as an athlete to have that opportunity and what it means for you to sort of learn that side of the world, business, that type of stuff? How cool has that been for you partnering up with Jimmy's, doing things like that?
Yeah. NIL has been amazing for me. I mean, all the money that I'm getting, I have no choice but to save it. So I have been saving a lot of money, and of course, like when I go into the real world after college, I'll have a good amount of money to sit on going out. So, I mean, it's been great. All the opportunities that I've been given from different partnerships, different food places. I mean, I've been doing so many deals, and even doing partnerships with my brother. It's also been a good thing. So,
That's
of
cool.
course, like this summer, hopefully, I can do more things with my brother.
That's cool. I didn't even think about that side of it, right? Like you guys kind of have the
Yeah,
like a pretty huge advantage over some other people in terms of
yeah,
marketing opportunities. That's really really cool. Angel,
yeah.
let me play it as simple as this. Tonight, you guys will be able to take down the monster that is Stanford if you do what? How do we finish that sentence?
Play Maryland basketball. Just playing Maryland basketball as we've been playing these last few games. I mean, we're unstoppable when we play our defense and letting our defense go into our offense. I mean, our defense sparks off everything, and I know that Stanford is a well-oiled machine. So we have to make sure that we don't take any possessions off. We play a full 40 minutes. So just playing Maryland basketball for 40 minutes.
I mean, now we just got to go do it, right? It's as simple as that. It sounds
Yeah,
good. Now you just got to go make it happen, and it's all that it takes. And clearly, I know that's the standard for you guys, and I know that's what it's all about. Hey, you know what? I'll give you this as the last one, just because I happened to bring it up with Brenda last week. The boys, her two sons, being around as much as they've been this season. What has that been like for the whole team? How cool has that been? She said this is the most involved they've ever been with the team. What has that been like for you guys?
Yeah, I mean they're a hype beast. I mean, one time I remember I blocked a shot and said, "Give me that," and her son took it to his game and said that got a technical foul, and she was talking about you can't say that. You're telling my boys what to say, and they're looking at you and saying that stuff. I said, "My bad, coach." So they look up to us. I mean, they're so cool to hang out with. Some of my teammates even play one on one and play video games with them because they have all the video games. So they're so much fun to hang around. They're like our little brothers, so they're just so much fun.
That is such an awesome story, Angel. That
Yeah,
is so cool. All right, at
yeah.
Reese10Angel is how you follow her on Twitter. What about on Instagram, Angel? Where can people be giving you a follow?
My Instagram name is Angel Reese 10.
Angel Reese 10. Of course, the pride of St. Francis, Angel Reese. Can't wait to see you guys go shock the world tonight and get a huge win and continue this path towards the Final Four. Appreciate you taking the time for us as always. Thank you so much, and congratulations on all of the success that you've had already.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Hey, Angel.